Hello and welcome to the Chat, communication to help activate teens. I'm your host, C.H.A.T Waters, and I'm the lead counselor for Clayton County Public Schools. We are very excited about the 2012 school year. Great things are happening with our students. So joining us today, we have several members from our teaching and learning department that will share some very helpful advice and provide resources for our students to have a great school year. So let's chat. Joining us, we have Dr. Carey, Chief Academic Officer.
Thank you.
Mr. Kevin May, Director of Athletics and Health and Physical Education. And Dr. Alicia Dunn, Coordinator of Guidance and Counseling.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today.
Our pleasure.
And a very special thank you to our live studio audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right, Dr. Carey, tell us a little bit about our academic plan and how our students and parents and actually all stakeholders will benefit from it.
I am very excited about our academic plan this year. One of the things that we've done a laser-like focus on is really looking at the learning styles of our students, the needs for them to be college and career ready, and we have, what's the right word? We've refocused what we're looking at across the curriculum. So instead of having several different plans, we have one plan that's going to address all of the curricula. For example, we have 3 target priorities. The first priority is for instruction is critical thinking. We know that our students have got to have those skills to think critically to be successful. Our second instructional priority is looking at literacy across the curriculum. So that's thinking about reading, writing, speaking, and listening, because we know those are critical areas for them to be successful. Our third priority is integrated technology. We know that our students are really digital natives, and so we have to ensure that we are addressing their learning styles, making sure that they have opportunities to study and research on demand, and that is really looking at technology to help facilitate that. And instructional technology is a huge focus for us. So we have reversioned our curriculum to address these areas of instructional priorities. So if you were to look at, for example, English language arts lesson, a science lesson, a social studies a course lesson, you are going to see these pieces integrated throughout. So a student might, for example, in a science class, create a podcast. All right, so they may do edublogs, Google Earth. So we really are being very focused on it. We know kids love to study and learn that way.
Wow, that's very exciting. I'm sitting here, I feel like I'm learning something.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Mr. May, we know that our athletic department is strong. Our kids are doing well every year, having great seasons. You have some exciting things going on as well this year, correct?
We do. We've brought a lot of new things this year to Clayton County Schools, especially for our athletic programs. We've implemented a Senior Bowl this year for at the end of football season, which will be played on December 17th at Terra Stadium, where all the seniors from the north and south end of the county will get a chance to play one game against each other. We have some games going on at the Georgia Dome on the weekend of September 16th and 17th. Morrow High School, Lovejoy High School, Drew High School, and Mount Zion High School will all be active in those games at the Georgia Dome. In addition, North Clayton High School and Lovejoy High School will play a football game on September the 8th, which will be the Georgia High School WSB TV Game of the Week. And so it will be featured throughout the state of Georgia. And in addition to that, we also have volleyball, softball, cross country that are going on right now. And we have some big plans for basketball, swimming, wrestling, and moving into the spring. So we're very excited about the things we have going on here in Clayton County athletics.
Awesome. So we have our academics, we have athletics. So what about the total person? Dr. Dunn, what are some initiatives that the Department of Guidance and Counseling are offering our students?
The Department of Guidance and Counseling, we're very excited as we begin the 2012 school year. Beginning in elementary school, we have an initiative entitled Graduation Begins in Kindergarten, where we look at our kindergarten students welcoming into the first day of school with the end in mind, and engaging their parents in the conversation and getting them with the mindset that graduation truly does begin when students begin their first day of school in kindergarten, and in some cases pre-K as well. In middle school, we're focusing on careers with the Bridge Bill and introducing our students, and they have more hands-on activities with the Bridge Bill and with career exploration through Georgia College 411, which is an online software program sponsored by Georgia Student Finance Commission. And also with that particular software, 8th graders can actually develop their own graduation plans, developed somewhat around the career choices that they've selected for themselves. And that plan begins in ninth grade when they start their high school career. In the high schools, we're focusing on scholarships with our graduating class of 2012. We have our $50 million scholarship challenge. And we are pushing that with our students and getting the students in Clayton County more adept with scholarship searches, challenges, getting them acclimated to what it means to actually prepare for writing a scholarship, completing a scholarship application, completing a college admissions application. So we're walking with them step by step in collaboration with ELA, math, all contents, cross-discipline, and making sure that our students are prepared to begin that search when they begin school at the first day.
All right, awesome. So I'm a parent watching this show. I have a teenager who's a freshman. Any tips that we can give our incoming freshmen to have not only a successful school year, but to make sure they graduate on time and are well involved in activities and are honor students? What are some tips we can share with our students and our parents?
I think in terms of being a freshman, with anticipation of what that means to be a freshman, actually to have parents continue to be involved with their high school student, not to stop their involvement there, but to continue to be involved and be active participants in their students' education in high school, and also maybe introducing students to what it means to be a high school student. I'm going to be able, I'll have more freedom now, I'll have more responsibility in terms of my studies, and also to get them with the mindset that my transcript begins now. My grades count. And so I'm preparing for my future now. So I can't wait till my 11th grade year to make sure that I have a high GPA. My high GPA begins the first day that I sit down in a desk in a high school classroom. So I think it's a partnership in making sure that we're all working together so that students can be successful. High school is very exciting. It's an adjustment for students. And we want to make sure that they have the best experience possible.
I'd like to add that we have some tools put in place to help parents to bridge that communication. For example, grade book. Make sure that you are looking at your students' grades and you can access them and follow them along. So you don't wait until that 9 week, it starts day one. We have another tool that we're looking at with the academic planner. Every parent has an academic planner. The students are to write their assignments. Parents should be looking at their assignments. They should be checking the grades, signing, making sure that they have done their homework, and talk to your children about what's going on in school. I can guarantee you this year is going to be a banner year for Clayton County Public Schools. Number one, because we have planned what we are doing with the students in mind. We are ensuring that our curriculum is addressing their strengths, their needs, there are things that they are excited about, and you will see that in the curriculum. So we would ask the parents to call the schools, come and visit, talk to the teachers, look at the grade book, monitor the progress, and most of all, celebrate. Be there for your students' success.
Mr. May, I know that playing sports in middle school and playing for your local rec team is very different from playing in high school. What are some things that our high school students can do to improve their game on and off the field?
Well, I think the biggest difference between the middle school level and the high school level is the amount of time and effort that has to be put in, not only on the field, but in the classroom as well. There's a lot of activities that are going on after school. Practices are late. Homework has to be done. So those are things that time management becomes very critical for a student athlete. Being able to focus on the task at hand when that task is at hand, whether it's practice, whether it's schoolwork, whether it's being in the class, whether it's being a leader in school. Those are all things that can help build that person up to be college ready, and that's the goal. Whether it's academically, athletically, it's being college ready.
And in that same vein, Dr. Dunn, being college ready, being prepared for a life after high school, what are some tools and resources available to our students so they can start career exploration now?